What's going on, everybody? MrAGeezie here, giving you a quick tutorial for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So you find yourself waking up at the Shrine of Resurrection. As you leave the Shrine of Resurrection, it'll take you to a scene where you see an old man leaving, which you need to follow, and steal his baked apple, which it says, "I beg your pardon." Now, as you leave there, you'll hear a voice say, "Link, Link, go follow the point marked on your map in your Sheikah slate." Now, that Sheikah slate you end up using a lot, but as you follow it, it will take you to the Great Plateau Tower. Now, on your way there, you'll run into one lone bokoblin, which you'll see me here struggling, beating him with tree branches, before I finally pull out an axe and a sword. Then I say, "I'm tired of your stuff, fool." Alright, anyways, after that, pick up some items if you want. Head over to the Great Plateau Tower. Now, as you put your Sheikah slate in it, you realize you triggered the Doomsday, the Apocalypse. The end of the world ends up happening. See? Everybody's freaking out. Towers are raising everywhere. It may not be the end of the world, but it's a pretty cool scene anyways. After that, you gotta make your way down, all the way down here. There's quicker ways, but yeah, I keep dying every time I go quicker ways. Now, as you make your way to the bottom, this old man comes paragliding there, and you say, "Dude, I want that paraglider." Which he'll say, "Okay, sure. Go to that little glowing thing area, and I'll give you my paraglider after you give me the treasure from it." So you end up walking over there, hurrying yourself over there like a speed demon, to the Old Man Owl Shrine. Now, after that, you go ahead and put in your Sheikah slate. Your Sheikah slate will go ahead and activate, get you inside to start your Magnesis trial. Now, your Magnesis trial, you put your Sheikah slate in this little thing. It'll get a rune for Magnesis, which gives you the ability to move certain objects, kind of like a magnet. As you'll see here, we're going to go ahead and move this left tablet on the floor, highlight it, select it, and raise it up in the air and move it out of our way, and drop it like it's hot. Doink. Alright, then after that, you'll go ahead and follow underneath and follow the trail. Not really too hard. After you look around, there's nothing really there. So after you go ahead and head down, all the way down here, you end up going to this area. I chose this block. You can choose the block that's actually there. But after that, you need to make your way through this wall. I like beating things. So as you can see here, I am tearing apart this wall. Unnecessarily, because I've already got a path through there. But, fun times. Fun. Yoink. Anyways, after that, you're going to go ahead and have to take care of this little guy right here. Just chop him up before he blasts you. If he blasts you, you'll survive. But, so much funner to beat him beforehand. And after that happens, you can pick up a screw from him. Usually it's an ancient screw. But anyways, you'll go over this giant tablet again, and you'll see there's none on this side. So you have to turn around. You have to use Magnesis to move that over to the blank spot. Now, you see here, I'm having issues because I forget to lift it up, and I lift it way too low. You gotta lift it up, put it over, which I eventually get to. Sliding it, come on, get it there. And move it down, and then you'll see I messed too. Yeah, great times for me. Once you finally get it down and make sure it's not gonna fall off, you can drop it where it is, and then you can head over. After you head over to the next part, all you need to do is use Magnesis on one of these doors and pull the door back, and you're done. Yoink. Once pull that door back, just walk over to the shrine and you're good to go. Click it and you're ready to move on. Now, after that, the old man comes down and says, "Hey man, did you get your hands on a spirit orb?" And he says, "Well, I'm going to change our deal. You need to go to these 3 other places." So after that, you can check out your map on your Sheikah slate, and you can actually teleport to places you've already visited, like the Great Plateau Tower that you kind of activate, if you will, with the Sheikah slate. After you travel there, he tells you to go ahead and zoom in on your scope on your Sheikah slate map, and you can highlight different areas you need to go to, which we will do here. As you can see, we're looking around, plenty of places for us to go. Highlighting, selecting, for those that don't know where these are. Some of these are actually out of our range, and some of these we've already done, but we will go ahead and handle that later. As you can see there, very curious what that is. Let's go ahead and highlight it. Yoink. Even though that's not the actual area we need to go to, which we will walk around here and show you guys where that is. It's actually right below us. Once I get there. Here I'm talking about, by the way, is of course the Oman. Well, we already did the Oman Al Shrine. The Jabai's Shrine. I believe that's what it's called. There it is. The Jabai's Shrine, which you can get remote bombs from. Now, as you get there, you run into these guardians that activate all of a sudden. Guardians are, they're something. You've got to get away from their blast. It kind of shows you're locked on. You can dodge it, which is great. That's what everybody wants to do, because if you get blasted by it, you die. And you don't want to die, which you'll see here. Like I said, one blast from it equals death. And if you keep messing, you keep dying. But if you're fortunate and you get past it early enough, you should be able to make it. Run, Link! Yeah, that's right. Making it to the Jabai's Shrine. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and go to the Sheikah Slate. Or we're going to go ahead and drop our Sheikah Slate in here to get in to start the bomb trial. Which you'll get remote bombs from the room. Dropping it in here, get your remote bombs. And this is what you do to get past this shrine. Pretty simple. Throw your bomb down, either bomb works, and detonate. Knocking out that wall. And then you can knock down these two walls here too. There's one wall that'll take you to a treasure chest. Not needed, but if you want to, you can. Not a big deal. You don't have to. Anyways, after that, like I said, you can go ahead and drop these. Open it. One will lead to a treasure chest. One will take you out, which is where you want to go. Now, you'll run into this thing that runs by rocks. All you have to do is throw the one that does not move, the block remote bomb. Once it gets closer, you can go ahead and explode it. And then you can go ahead and jump over to the platform. And then follow the platform over. After that, go straight and you'll run into this little guy, which likes launching things. Go ahead and drop a circular bomb down. And, well, when you time it right, like I did not, it'll roll on top and then it'll fire away. Which you can get the detonate button ready, because once it lands over there, kaboom! It'll blow up. And then if you want for funsies, you can go ahead and get on this and it'll fly you over. Well, halfway. It doesn't actually send you all the way over. So you'll climb the ladder, and then after that, you'll head straight to the ending right here to the shrine to get your new orb. Yay for the new orb. Now with these orbs, by the way, if you get enough, it ends up granting you different things. So make sure you want to do it. Now before you head to the next place, the Oadame Shrine, to get stasis, we're going to go on a little side mission here. You're going to want to go collect things for a recipe. What we're going to look for right here, you need a wild boar or any kind of meat animal here, because it will give you some good stuff. As you can see here, I'm trying to shoot it, trying to kill it. I'm absolutely horrible at this part because they come out of nowhere. And it looks like they're getting away. But one comes back, fortunately. You see me trying to run and smack. Give me that meat, boy. So anyways, you get the raw meat, which is what we want here. I ended up getting 2. It happens sometimes. We're trying to make oh my goodness. We're trying to make some kind of recipe so we can get a warm doublet from the old man, because we're heading over to the old man's house. Now, the next place you want to go is you want to go ahead and go here so you can grab yourself some Hyrulean bass, or Hyrule bass. Now, there's many ways to kill Hyrule basses. You can throw arrows at them, you could sit there or fire arrows at them, but I like throwing the bomb. It's a mass kill. It's fun. Throwing the bomb and kaboom. And you can see they pop up here. Yay, like so. And you can pick up your Hyrule bass. Yay. Not that there would be much left after you did something like that, but it's fun. Or you can go to an area like this and bam, a pond nearby will also have some Hyrule bass in it. If you look around, lots of different places you can get Hyrule bass. Make sure you check them all out. Anyways, when you go find the old man's place, which is on your way to the Jabai's Shrine, or I mean the Oadame Shrine for stasis, you'll go inside and you'll pick up some items One of the items you need to pick up here is a spicy pepper that he has. Just like that. Then you'll want to read the old man's diary. Do take the woodcutter's axe. That'll help out. But anyways, there's some more spicy pepper. Go ahead and read the old man's diary. And as you read it, it talks to you about one of his longing recipes that he absolutely loves and a perfected dish that you should definitely try to make. And he says, since I forgot the dish, I will give somebody a warm doublet, which you will need in the area after the Owadame Shrine. So once you come out here, you will go to the pot, I guess you can say the empty pot, and you will carry these items and drop them in. So here I am carrying the items, the meat, the pepper, and the bass. And we're going to drop it in and you will see it immediately start cooking. Exactly what we want. And then all of a sudden you have your recipe, the spicy meat and seafood fry. Now this has a great effect on you, but it also, if you exchange it here or show him that you've cooked it, will give you a warm doublet, which will allow for you to withstand the cold, which you will need in the upcoming area. So, wow, I should fast forward through this area. Sorry guys, I don't know why I let this run so long. Anyways, warm doublet gives you cold resistances, which is what you're going to need upcoming. So anyways, with our axe, go ahead and equip that, by the way. Go ahead and equip that cold resistant warm doublet. With that axe, you're going to want to chop down this tree so you can get to the other side here. If I can get over. Make sure you don't fall. I have fallen many a times and have died and cried. After that, once you kill the 2 bokoblins, you'll want to go ahead and climb the wall. Scale the wall straight up. Follow the path. And make sure you do stop by at these checkpoint areas because there's no way you're going to make it all the way up in one shot. Do pick up the mushrooms, which you can see shining right there in front of you. Go ahead and pick those up because you may need them in the future. But all it is a lot of climbing and going to the checkpoints. When you finally reach the top to the Owadame Shrine, you can go ahead and toss in your Sheikah Slate, which will give you access to the Stasis trial, if you will. Examine it, it'll open up, and you'll be good to go. Yay for that. Anyways, in the Stasis trial, you'll go ahead and get your Stasis rune by dropping your slate. Fun. Now, I really like this. It ends up making things frozen, like this, the things that are applicable. Bam. You go ahead and use stasis. You'll run across. You'll hear a little ticking time. As it gets faster, you'll recognize when that's done. Now here, when the cannonball goes by, you'll freeze it as well, and you will want to sprint up. Now, you're technically supposed to go left there, but you can continue to sprint so you can go ahead and get access to this treasure chest, which is just a nice shield, if you want it, which is awesome. Traveler shield. Now, once you get that, I do strongly suggest you get this iron sledgehammer because it's pretty darn good. Alright, now another cool thing that stasis does is it almost allows you to store energy, like so. You're going to stop time there, and as you hit it, you see the arrow gets further and further in different colors. It's basically saying you're about to send it further and further and further away as the timer runs out. Yoink! There it goes, off to Never Never Land. And then you go ahead and make your way to the end. All the way to the shrine, and you get yourself another orb. Yay for that. Alright, finally you'll go up north. As soon as you get out of there, as you head to your next pinpoint, you're going to have to cross Mount Helia. Fun. Okay, as you go further north, you will turn actually to your left, and you're going to want to climb the mountain peak right here by you. If you go all the way around, you're going to end up going to a river, which there's really no way around. Not at this point anyways. So you're going to want to climb this rocky formation right here, which you can make easily. Now after you get there, you just follow the map all the way until you get to the Kenamit Shrine. You'll run into, I think, 3 bokoblins and a group of 1. You can skip over some. But you will start your Cryonis trial. Once you get there, you'll start your trial. You go ahead and drop that Sheikah Slate to get your distilled rune. And you'll get your you'll get the rune to go ahead and use Cryonis. Now, Cryonis is pretty cool. It allows for you to raise pillars of ice, which you can use to climb, jump from, or whatever. So anyways, you'll go ahead and climb it, jump over. You will also raise it here to go ahead and raise these bars out of the water, which you'll see right here. Yoink. Well, if I can actually do it. Here we go. Let's go ahead and raise those bars, and then you can go around. Now, it'll allow for you to make 3 at a time. If you make a 4th one, it'll force your first one to go ahead and disappear. After that, you'll go ahead and go to this little, I want to say, teeter-totter, if you will. You'll go ahead and raise that in, which will take you straight to the shrine, and that is it for this section, guys. You will sit there, raise that shrine, go talk to him, and the man with the paragliders comes back in, and he says, hey, I need you to meet where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, which basically ends up taking you to the Temple of Time. I would just teleport either to the temple or back to the Shrine of Resurrection, and it will take you close enough to the Temple of Time, which you see me approaching here. Eventually, I will get to. Yeah, I really should fast forward to this part. I apologize, guys. Anyways, I will do better next time. This, of course, being our Great Plateau walkthrough. But anyways, as you can see, we're going up to the Temple of Time. There should be one bokoblin, at least one bokoblin that ends up getting in the way. There it is. You can knock him out pretty easily, and you can get all the stuff that he drops. Nothing real major here. Anyways, you'll head over to the goddess inside the temple, where she will grant you the option at this point. Do you want an extra heart, or do you want your stamina bar raised? Now, I'm pretty sure stamina is actually the way to go, but I ended up raising my heart. Why? Because I like heart pieces. Doesn't hurt. So anyway, she says, go and bring peace to Hyrule. And you'll hear a voice again. It is the old man, which you see on top of the roof. He says, hey, dude, meet me up here, essentially. And he'll tell you the rest of his story. So he says, here I am, get up here quickly. And here's the way I climbed. I just went to the right and then climbed on top of this old guardian and jumped up to the Temple of Time. After you get up to the rooftop, which is fun, by the way. Fun. After you get up there, you will meet up with the old man, in which he will tell you the rest of his story and reveal who he truly is. Anyways, guys, that's it for this guide. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, and be sure to share it and like it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Until next time, guys.